Hey, hi, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Pull up a chair and grab your granny's best teacup. It's about that time, the time where I tell you we're about to go on an adventure together.
Yes, girl.
Hold on, let me crack
Gather
this open.
round.
Gather in,
Gather
as
in.
Cowie would say.
Gather in.
So, before we jump into things today, we are coming at you not live, heavily edited. However, we're in the outdoors.
We're in the great outdoors, you guys, and it's I don't know if you can hear like the little birdies chirping in the back.
It's so refreshing. So
Yeah.
in a previous episode, we had talked about how porch drinking season was upon us.
Oh my god,
This is so good.
you guys, it's like we've never been in nature before.
It just sounds
so different.
We've just never had headphones
It's
on. You can
crisp.
hear it like way louder than normal.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
we
love
sit
it.
out here all the time,
All the time.
but
Every day.
it just hits differently when you got the microphone and the headphones on. Listen,
But also we've got some passing cars and we've got some fucking assholes on motorcycles. So just
bear with us.
yeah, we'll do our best with that.
We'll do our best.
We'll do our best.
All
Also,
right.
we haven't even been recording for like ever.
Yeah, so we haven't been around for a hot minute.
Yeah.
And so you get what you get.
And you
That's
don't
right.
throw
And I'm
with
tired
it.
of being harassed. So
For
here
real.
it is, motherfuckers. Anyway, so we're just going to jump right in today, okay? So we all know them. We all love them. You guys have no idea what I'm talking about
No.
today, do you?
No.
The Simpsons.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh my god, I know what you're gonna do.
So The Simpsons have been a part of my life since birth, basically.
Simpsons did
Yes.
That's what the episode is called, Simpsons Did It.
it. I love it.
So, Sunday Animation Domination, Treehouse of Horrors, The Functionally Dysfunctional, my very first and one of my most favorite animated families.
Yes. Remember when do you talk about when we were little?
No, I kind of leave this open-ended so that we can discuss.
So when we were little, when The Simpsons very first came out, I swear to God, it was like 1989.
Yeah.
And-
You are on the dot almost, but you're pretty
What do
much...
you mean almost?
So they were created before then, but they got their very first... Fox.
Put them on 1989.
1989.
The only reason I know is because I was in kindergarten and I didn't start kindergarten in 1989. Nobody knows anything about that. That never happened. It was like probably 1994.
That
or
was
7.
not a real thing.
Anyway,
7.
So-
yeah.
it was 1989. And my dad hated, do you remember how
Yeah.
he fucking hated The Simpsons? And our mom was like, you can just watch whatever you want, but just don't do what they do and don't say what they say.
Yeah,
you know,
Mom.
on Mean Girls, that mom that's like,
I'm a
do you,
cool mom.
why do you want a little bit? Because if you do,
you
I'd
do.
prefer you drank in the house.
Yeah.
That's our mom.
Yeah, for sure. That fucking bitch.
And Dad was like, so Bart Simpson would say shit like sucks
Yeah.
and
Don't have a cow, man.
don't have a cow man, and he would talk back to his parents, and my dad was like, fuck that little stupid kid.
Which
Fuck
is hilarious because then years later, Dad was like, South Park's the shit.
that is true. That is true. We were much older though by then.
Yeah, we
Because
were.
at this time I was in kindergarten, but I don't know. I followed in my mom in that vein. But anyway, Dad was like, you can't watch it, and Mom was like, you can watch it. So we grew up watching it.
We did, amongst other things that we may talk about at a later date.
That's right.
That's right.
So today we're going to talk about all things Simpsons, with a heavy focus on the fact that the Simpsons have been predicting the future since the beginning
I'm
of
so
time.
I've been saying
excited.
this shit. I've been saying this shit.
Okay,
So
I'm
if-
excited for this.
I can't
If you
wait
didn't
for
know-
their. Hold on though. I
Okay.
can't wait for their one episode to finally come true. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Listen.
Probably shouldn't say it on
Yeah,
the pod.
we're not going to talk
But
about
if
it on
you
the
know, you know.
Oh, Jesus. So if you didn't know, The Simpsons have been actively predicting the future for over 3 decades.
Yep. Simpsons did it.
So what's up with Matt Groening? Yes, I had to Google this because I wasn't sure exactly how. I always called him groaning, but it's graining.
I didn't even think there was an R in it.
There is. It's Groening.
Oh, okay.
So what's up with that guy? Is he actually from the future?
Yeah.
Sorry. So
Mystery solved.
mystery
He's a
solved.
doppelganger.
So the Simpson family first appeared as shorts in the Tracy Ullman Show on April 19th of 1987.
Oh my God, Tracy fucking Ullman. Do
Yeah.
you remember that? We used to watch that too on HBO.
Absolutely, we did. That shit was hilarious.
We were way too young to know what was going on, really.
Way too fucking young.
Oh my God.
So Groening submitted only basic sketches to the animators and assumed that the figures would be cleaned up in production. However, the animators merely just retraced his drawings. And have you seen the original Simpsons?
Yes, it's awful.
They're awful. And
But
that's why.
like what they did with South Park too. Remember,
Yeah.
like the very first episode, they did that. Like they locked themselves in a room and did it over the course of a couple nights.
Right. And it was same.
It was
Samesies.
like grainy
It was awful.
and choppy and
And
like,
their mouths were
their
weird.
mouths don't match up with the words.
No,
and
it was weird.
But it
we
was so
loved it. Everybody fucking ate
funny.
it up.
That shit was
I
hilarious.
the same with The Simpsons. Like that shit was like a little kid saying, "Don't have a cow, man. This sucks." You know,
Do
like
you know
real.
what's crazy
In the
though?
80s.
yeah, in
Like,
the 80s.
Shit.
I wanted to bring this to you guys' attention because I'm like, oh my
girl.
God. I just learned about it. But there is like 5 South Park episodes throughout the seasons that we've never been able to watch.
What do you mean?
They've already been made. They're like full-blown episodes, but they've been banned. And one of them was making fun of fucking Family Guy.
Oh, yeah, I need to see those.
I think I
Trey,
have that one.
Trey Stone, Matt Parker, or did I say that right? Matt Stone, Trey
Yeah.
Parker.
There you
Yeah.
go. There you go.
There you go. I said it backwards.
right.
I
Matt
said it backwards.
Stone, Trey Parker.
Whatever. You guys.
Those guys are idols.
Send them to us so we can
Yeah.
watch that shit.
I'm going to have to find some like...
I thought there was a Family
Scammy
Guy
site.
one though. You're saying that
Yeah,
that
there
one's
was.
not the one.
There was
No,
one.
there's like a different one that
And
came
you know
out.
what? Who's behind them 100%
Oh,
on
Seth
that?
MacFarlane, they coming for
This-
your
I
ass.
don't- this girl right here. I am not a Family Guy fan. I am just am not a Family Guy fan.
I like them all.
I'm not.
I do like Stewie and Brian, but that's it.
I
I
love
like Lois and Brian.
Lois is my favorite.
Stewie drives me fucking
when
nuts.
she's like, Peter, get on.
yeah, that's the
Yeah.
best
That's
fucking
the best one.
shit
That
ever.
was the movie,
I do
the
like
first movie.
Lois.
And put some respect on the Futurama, okay, you guys? That shit has been canceled and brought back like 10
I
fucking
don't know.
times.
Put some respect on Teen Aqua Hunger Force.
Aqua Teen Hunger
Aqua
Force.
Teen
I
Hunger
said
Number
that shit
one in the
backwards as
hood.
fuck.
just to see if you were paying
Number
attention.
one in the hood.
Anyway.
Anyway, we're getting off topic.
So Matt, he named the characters after his own family members, and he substituted Bart for his own name, and it's actually an anagram for brat.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah.
you know.
Love.
The actors who voiced the characters would later regain their roles in the Simpsons, the half-hour series that we know today.
And it's a fucking girl who's Bart.
Yep. I don't really talk about that, but yes,
Yeah,
it is.
who does the voice of Bart?
And that like
Yeah.
literally shook me when I found that out. I was like, oh my God. What?
Well, it's just like any other animated series where one person plays multiple
Yeah.
parts. So while most of the characters' personalities are similar to what they are in the series, Lisa was actually portrayed as a female version of Bart in these shorts, without the intelligent nature that she possesses
In the
today,
show?
that we know of today.
No, Lisa's good, smart.
Yeah, she's good. So the shorts were featured. Sorry,
Sorry, I didn't sound very smart when I,
I
said
didn't
that.
either. It's good.
Yeah, she's good.
So the shorts were featured on the first 3 seasons of the Tracy Ullman Show. And by the 4th and last season of the Tracy Ullman Show, the first season of the half-hour Simpsons was already on air. Tracy Ullman would later file a lawsuit claiming that her show was the source of the Simpsons' success and therefore should receive a share of the show's profit. Eventually, the courts ruled in favor of the network, as you know.
Yeah.
So, in 1989, good job, Janet.
Oh, that was me. Piece of candy.
A team of production companies adapted The Simpsons into a half-hour series for Fox. Groening said his goal in creating the show was to offer the audience an alternative to what he called mainstream trash that they were watching. So he was like, this isn't trash. I mean, it
Was
wasn't.
that our dad that said that?
Probably.
I'm pretty sure our
Probably.
dad said that.
So the half-hour series premiered on December 17th, 1989, with Simpsons roasting on an open fire, and that was a Christmas special.
Oh my God,
so
Santa's little
good.
helper.
Yes.
Don't fuck around.
So The Simpsons was the Fox Network's first TV series to rank among
Why
a
do I know such
season's-
weird things?
I know, it is weird, and the more you get into it, you're going to be like, oh,
I know that.
okay.
I didn't know I knew all the
So
that.
it was ranked among a season's top 30 highest rated shows. It was it was Fox's first. its
Which
success,
is why it's still running 30 fucking years later. 'cause
Absolutely.
it's what their moneymaker is.
its success prompted Fox to reschedule the series to compete with the Cosby Show, and that move did hurt the Simpsons rating. I bet if they knew then what they knew now.
Yeah,
That
he
wouldn't
was
have been
over
a
there
thing.
drugging motherfuckers.
The show was controversial from its beginning. We've talked
Yeah.
about this.
Yep.
The rebellious lead character at the time was Bart, and he frequently received no punishment for his misbehavior, which led some parents and conservatives to characterize him as a poor role model for children.
Except for when his dad would strangle him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Those were the best moments.
Those were the best ones.
Like,
Conservatives
on the
liked
boat.
that part.
Yeah.
They didn't like the
They
fucking
were like,
part
"About
where he was
damn
like,
time."
He was like,
eat my shorts,
"Eat
man.
my shorts, and I'm gonna skateboard through town naked."
Do you remember they used to have a fucking, they made like a music album and I had it.
Yes.
I could almost sing it almost.
Good times. We used to
Anyway.
listen to it when we lived in the trailer.
I had it on like a Walkman. It was on tape. And I would rewind this one song. It was Bart's song being basically like, fuck my dad.
Yeah.
I love it.
It was
And it
good
was
shit.
awesome.
Dude, that's
we loved
cool.
it.
And I listened
Bart
over and
was
over.
always my favorite.
Me too.
I
He's
always
everyone's
loved Bart.
favorite. And Marge.
I like Marge.
The
Yeah,
Simpsons.
I'm always the sitcom mom is always
Yeah.
my favorite.
Yeah, but
Oh
The
my
Simpsons set up like a whole empire for animated cartoons to
They did.
come.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like South Park, they told South Park when they were trying to get on networks that they wouldn't become famous or they wouldn't do well because it wasn't focused on a family. Because that's kind of what The Simpsons set up.
Yeah, I mean
The
that's
focus
what,
of the
and
family.
that's what every other fucking animated
Series
series
followed.
was about.
Yeah.
Same with Family Guy.
The Flintstones were
Yep.
before that, but they pushed the edge more,
They did.
which was awesome.
So at the time, then current president George H.W. Bush,
You were talking about W?
and we're talking about W.
All right. All right.
Okay, he said,
And I quote,
"Yep, we're quoting here. We're going to strengthen
Wait,
the
you gotta
American."
say. Wait a minute. You gotta say it in a southern accent.
Okay. Well,
Can I do
don't
it
know how
for
well.
you?
No, I don't know how well this is gonna go, but
do your best.
I do
do
it
your
good.
best. So we're going to strengthen the American family to make them more like the Waltons and less like the Simpsons.
Oh my
that
God.
was good.
Was it
you
good?
sounded- You did
just
a good
like 'em.
twang on the
All right.
Simpsons.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Oh
did
my
that
God,
real
girl.
good.
Well, that's what he said,
Well,
and that's kind of whatever.
Wait a minute. Less like the Waltons?
More like the Waltons
Oh, okay.
and less like the Simpsons.
Well, my family went the opposite damn way.
For real. So several U.S. public schools even banned the Simpsons merchandise and T-shirts. Do you remember that? Because
Yes.
we were not allowed to wear Simpsons T-shirts to school.
Yep.
bullshit.
Despite the ban, the Simpsons merchandise
It just
sold
makes
well.
people want it more, man.
Right. So here it is. Generated $2 billion in revenue during the first 14 months of sales.
What,
This-
in the 90s?
in the 90s.
Billion wasn't even a thing yet
For
in the
real.
fucking 90s
$2
until The Simpsons did it.
billion dollars.
That's why
Simpsons
George
did it.
W. Bush was mad.
for real. So
W didn't give a fuck. He was snorting coke off of strippers.
off their butt cheeks.
That's
Damn
right.
right he was.
Probably their cooter lips.
And the homosexuals.
Maybe
In the homosexuals.
maybe you might want to take that out. Leave
Oh,
it in.
Leave it in.
Amen.
Okay, so we just a few like funsy facts before we get into whatever. Okay, if you observe closely, we all know this. I know this, but if you didn't out there, Homer's ear and the single hair strand spell out the initials MG. So the hair is the M and the ear is the G, and that is for matte graining.
This is so funny because when I do my art pieces and stuff,
You
like when
do
I
that.
do paintings and stuff, I always incorporate either my initials or my kids' initials. I one time did like a big zombie mural and I put everybody's. Remember,
And
I
that's
did
why we
Lily's
couldn't sell
Flower
it.
Shop. Uncle Wesley has it now. I didn't get rid of it, but that's typical thing. I love that about that he
The
did
artists do, yeah.
that. Yeah.
Okay, so to date, over 780 episodes of The Simpsons
Oh my
have
God.
been broadcast.
Damn right.
That is fucking insane.
Comfort show, man.
For real.
Love.
So during the opening sequence of The Simpsons, there's a classic moment where Marge accidentally scans Maggie along with the groceries.
Yes.
And the register reads $847.63. So this is an estimated monthly cost of what it took to raise a child back in 1989.
Did they ever update that?
I don't think that they did. I didn't
That
see
would be
anything
cool.
about it.
They eventually though, didn't it go to no sale? Didn't it
Yes.
start saying
Yeah,
no sale?
no
Okay.
sale.
I didn't really look into that. I didn't even think about that.
It did.
So maybe Google that for yourself.
Yeah, I don't know. Talk amongst yourselves.
Talk amongst yourselves. So Bart Simpson graced the cover of Rolling Stone magazine in 1990.
Oh my God, what? I don't know. I don't think I knew this.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
1990?
Yep.
Okay.
So fans of The Simpsons...
I was 5.
Yeah, I was like 3. Fans of The Simpsons could once visit a life-size replica of the family's home, and that was located in a suburb of Las Vegas.
Why did they ever get
That's
rid
not
of
there
that?
anymore?
I don't know. No, it's not there anymore.
I remember seeing a video of it, and it was like a documentary they made.
Yeah.
It was fucking
Are you
cool.
kidding?
It was so cool.
That's dope. I'd go.
I
Dopest
would
dope I
love
ever
it.
smoked.
That's right.
I feel
What
like
the
I say
fuck?
that a lot.
First time
Say
I
it
would go
again.
to Vegas.
Dopest
That's what
dope I
would
ever
want.
smoked. Pineapple Express, bitch.
That's right, bitch.
So Maggie Simpson's memorable first words were "daddy." And do you know who they were voiced by?
Should I know?
I feel like you should. Once I say it, you're going to be like,
No, I don't know.
Elizabeth Taylor.
Oh, what?
Yeah, she was on
Wow.
several episodes.
Elizabeth Taylor,
Mhm.
like
Yes.
girl I painted for you.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
What?
So,
Okay.
did you know this? Did you hear about
No,
this?
I didn't know this at all.
Western Pacific, okay, this was an airline from like forever ago, once flew with a plane decked out in full Simpson shit.
Oh my god, I love it.
And
my
they did that
God.
for like 3 years. So the whole inside of the plane was like just Simpsons.
Did people pay extra for that?
Yes, absolutely they did.
Oh my God, I want to go on that.
It was
Listen to the
probably,
birds.
like,
Listen to the birds.
coolest.
Oh my gosh.
They stopped as soon as I told you.
This moment has been brought to you by YouTube. I'm just kidding. I know.
Oh,
Not YouTube.
So the seal of Springfield's mayor, this is like it's the motto is corruptus extremis, which, you know, means that the town's got a less than upstanding governance, basically.
I always got a crack out of that mayor talking like fucking John F. Kennedy.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? That is not the dude,
That is
man.
fucked up. Did
my
you
God.
know that Marge Simpson has webbed toes?
She does.
She does. I think I remember that.
Yeah, but I didn't remember it until I read it. That I was like, oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
she does.
She has webbed toes.
Yeah.
Ew.
Interesting.
Bart's middle name,
Bartholomew J.
it's JoJo.
Jojo.
Yeah.
I don't know if I never knew that either.
Isn't
I just
that
knew it
weird?
was Bartholomew J. That's Bart with an
Jojo
R and a
Siwa
capital
ruins
T.
that for
Yeah,
me.
that
Simp
was
plus
the-
S-O-N. That's me.
That's the song.
That's it. I can sing the rest of it too.
So Neil Patrick Harris once made a guest appearance in 1991.
Oh my god, yes.
Who?
Neil Patrick Harris.
Oh my God. Yeah. Okay.
And the episode was Bart the Murderer. And he portrayed Bart Simpson, you know,
Yeah.
whatever. So he did that. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like Neil Patrick Harris.
So do
He's
I.
the shit.
Ever since Harold and Kumar go to White Castle, I'll never fucking
Dude, that's the
not
best
like Neil
fucking
Patrick
movie.
Harris.
For real. He was snorting
He
coke
was.
off hookers.
He was.
Yeah.
He was living his best life. Let him live.
He was.
He was wild.
So what do you think Bart's first words were?
Don't have a cow, man.
No, but that's what I thought. It's I caramba.
Oh, fuck! I should have known
You
that
should've
one.
known that.
That's
God
it.
damn it.
All right. So conspiracy theory.
Yes. Here we go. Here we go.
Yes.
So the theory is this: the Simpsons can and have predicted the future. That's it. That's
true. I
That's
believe
the
it.
theory.
It's true. I don't care what anyone says.
So the evidence.
Wait till you hear this. Wait till you hear this list. It's
Yeah,
extensive.
it's crazy.
It is extensive. I am just going to preface this by saying there are so many more that I did not cover on this list. These are just the most
Prevalent ones.
yes.
Yeah.
These are the ones that I specifically remember, and these are the ones that I feel were the most real.
But
and
also
Yeah.
do your own research.
for real. So the first one is the episode is Lisa's wedding. Now this one comes up a lot on this list. You will this specific episode had a lot of predictions.
Carter's gonna sit in while Kaylee goes potty.
Go ahead.
Hey,
God,
girl.
that's
Go ahead.
great.
Put them on. We'll do this first conspiracy with you. Okay. So Lisa's wedding, season 6, episode 19. This is in 1995. So Lisa's future is predicted in a flash forward, whatever, portrays her meeting with a fellow university student named Hugh Parkfield, okay, during a trip to London.
Yeah.
A blink and you'll miss it shot shows a familiar looking pointy building behind Tower Bridge, which is recognized today as the Shard. The only problem is that the Shard hadn't been built yet at the time of the episode and wouldn't even start being constructed until 2009, making it spot on location and silhouette just one of a few weird predictions in this specific episode.
That wasn't there yet?
No.
Oh, I didn't even know
What?
about this one.
Yeah. And so the episode was
What?
in 1995, and the construction didn't start until 2009.
I wonder if they got the idea from there and they're like, oh, that looks kind of nice.
I mean, maybe.
Do you think?
I mean, it could be, but also
'Cause
weird.
everyone watches The Simpsons.
I mean, yeah.
Even them fuckers over there watch it. So they're
Yeah.
probably like, oh, that looks like a nice skyline.
I don't.
You don't watch The Simpsons?
No.
You fucking
Carter,
loser.
have you ever...
This
Wait.
is not Carter,
This
this
is the
is
most important
Kaylee.
question. Have you ever seen The Simpsons?
No.
I knew it.
I haven't.
What is
Guess
wrong
what
with
we're
him?
watching in October? Because my favorite ones are the Treehouse of Horrors.
Me too.
Those are my favorite ones. He did a great
I
job.
was doing some weird random whats and laughing.
Good job, Carter.
Good job, Carter.
He's never even seen The Simpsons.
I know.
That's
He
what we
just
just
said
said.
that. Guess what we're watching?
Treehouse of Horror.
Treehouse of
bitches.
Horrors, because he'll like those.
Yeah.
Don't be scared.
All right. So the next one is, the episode is Papa's Got a Brand New Badge.
Yes, I know this one.
And this is season 13, episode 22. This is 2002, okay? This is fucking hilarious to me. Marking one of the most... I'll just wait a second. There we go.
Sorry, fellas.
Oh my god.
Marking one of the most peculiar yet uncanny predictions of the series, a bizarre toy animal scam that occurred in Argentina. This shit is hilarious. So the episode sees Homer form his own police force with his friends in response to citywide riots that led to Lisa's Malibu Stacy doll collection being stolen.
Yes.
Okay? One of the crimes Homer ends up stopping is Fat Tony's scheme, which he's gluing cotton balls to ferrets and selling them as pet poodles. Okay?
I love this.
Remarkably, in 2013, a retired man in Argentina was discovered to be doing the exact same thing in a market in
What?
Buenos Aires. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Selling-
Shut the fuck up.
Selling the weasels for $150 each. Listen to
Oh my
this.
God.
Listen to this. The ferrets had been given steroids and groomed in order to resemble toy poodles. They gave them steroids.
Oh my god.
What?
Yeah.
I'm trying to like think and envision this in my head how this goes down and how no one knows that it's cotton balls.
Right.
What?
Well, he gave him a perm. So the real guy didn't put cotton balls on him. He gave him he groomed
just
him and gave
beefed
him
him up.
Yeah, and gave him
then
steroids.
Gave him steroids. You're telling me though? Okay, I'll still envision that. And listen to this. How the fuck do you not tell the difference between a fucking weasel and a poodle, a
Maybe-
dog?
Dirk-a-dur.
Maybe they're built for different in Argentina.
Wow. Duh.
Right.
Allegedly.
That's the dumbest shit
Allegedly.
I've ever fucking heard.
For real.
Way to go, Simpsons. Or maybe they got the idea from The Simpsons.
Could be. We talk about that later. So the next one is, the episode is Ned and Edna's Blend Agenda. So this is season 23, episode 21. So this is in 2012. Okay. Springfield learns that Ned Flanders and Edna Krabappel, sorry, this is hilarious because they got married. What?
Edna
What?
Krabappel.
And Ned Flanders. I didn't know that, I guess.
Oh,
can't-
I did.
who's
I
Edna?
remember this.
Oh,
She's
she's the
the
teacher.
teacher.
Yeah.
She's Bart's teacher.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Krabappel.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Marge decides to throw the new couple a belated marriage party so everyone in town can celebrate.
Yeah, because Ned's wife died.
Yeah.
Okay.
But so the season 23 episode also contains a blink and you'll miss it foresight into the fate of one of the biggest brands in social media. Okay, are you ready for this?
Yep.
At one point in the episode, Homer checks his smartphone and one of the apps on the device.
Flappy Bird.
No. I was like, what?
No.
His doc. So
Fail.
So one of the apps is quite clearly marked as an X as its defining symbol.
Oh, really?
Twitter.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah. So it's like a little,
Okay,
the
so-
icon is an X instead of Twitter or the bird
Yeah.
it used to
Yeah.
be or whatever.
And I don't know why the fuck it is an X.
It's stupid.
Maybe the Simpsons did it.
He named his fucking kid that,
X.
didn't he?
I don't fucking know.
I'm
I don't
pretty
pay
sure
attention to a
his kid
goddamn
is
thing
named-
that
probably named
motherfucker
Tesla.
does.
Like X something.
I
Yeah,
don't pay
ex-con.
attention.
Xylophone.
Exactly.
That's what his fucking kid's
Yeah.
name is.
Fucking
Sparkle
losers.
noise.
Anyway, we won't put that in. Well,
yeah,
maybe
we will.
Leave
Leave it in.
Cut it out. I don't know. So the next one is JCPenney files for bankruptcy.
Oh my god.
See, now this was
Yep.
a big one. This is one that I'm like, okay, Simpsons, I'm on to you.
I'm on to you. So this episode is called Please Homer, Don't Hammer 'Em. And it's season 18, episode 3. This is in 2007. The famous American department store chain filed for bankruptcy during COVID-19 pandemic. And that was obviously in 2020. Amazingly, the prediction came 13 years prior. So the episode contains several hilarious gags. But in the opening scene, the Simpsons are walking through a dilapidated Springfield mall. And when they get to the area, Marge says, "Oh, a JCPenney's used to be here," as the Simpsons near the decrepit storefront. And then they like stand there and they look at it for a second. It's just a blip. It's not any more than that. But
But it's like a little bit of like, here's the future.
foreshadowing.
Yeah,
Yes.
welcome to that. You know, that's a big deal because that one, JCPenney's had been,
It was
along
huge.
with like Sears,
Huge.
especially in that. Remember when we were
Department
kids?
stores were everything
It was
when we
like
were kids.
malls were
Everything.
like the fucking thing. So for them to predict that, that's pretty
crazy.
quiet.
I had a
That's
JC Penney's when I was a kid, and then it was just like poof.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
well,
it was
so,
on
like,
its way out kind
those
of when
big
you were
department
young.
stores. Well, when me and your mom were kids, were
Like crazy.
they were everything. That was
Your
life.
grandma said, "Oh, it's time for school shopping. Are you ready to take you? Are you
Go to
ready for me to
Penny's.
take you over to the JC Penney's?
Yep.
I'll buy you some new sheets and
Yep.
socks."
Some
I
salt.
think Grandma bought me a bed from there once.
She brought me a sheet set, and I picked it out, and it had little roses on it, and it was white.
Oh, I remember that sheet set. Actually,
And it was so beautiful.
It was.
I kept it so nice. It was old lady as fuck.
It was old
and
lady
I
as
loved
fuck.
it.
I was
and Grandma
envisioning
did, too.
that. Super old lady. Did you have like a red comforter?
No, it was Kaylee. The roses were pink,
They were pink.
Pink.
and they were
comforter?
they were tiny. They were like that big.
They were super tiny.
But the
What was your
sheets-
comforter?
It was. Did I? I didn't. Did I have the comfort? No, I didn't have the comforter.
You didn't have
in
the
that.
comforter. You just had the sheets.
But it was probably white. I was
my
like that.
God.
I was a kid that could have white everything. I had white
No,
carpet.
maybe
I wasn't allowed anywhere near.
I
it.
had white carpet in my room.
Yeah, you're
My
crazy.
sheets were white. My bedding was white.
OCD.
Shit was clean.
It was clean.
Bitch. My shoes
Bitch.
was white.
Bitch.
Try me.
I
Anyway,
have
all right.
sage green everything.
I can
have-
handle a little stain.
Mine. Everything is gray at my house.
Now it is. Mine too. Same.
So next is the Ebola outbreak.
Yes, I remember this.
Oh my God.
So yeah.
Oh, I didn't know this. Okay, tell me.
So this one is the episode is Lisa Sachs. This is season 9, and it's 1997. So in one scene, Bart is shown sick and feeling down. So Marge attempts to cheer him up by reading him a strangely titled book. The book is titled Curious George and the Ebola Virus. And it's
Love
a
Marge.
strange narrative choice considering Ebola wouldn't even be widely known until the outbreak of 2000 and then again in 2014.
Mm-hmm.
The Ebola outbreak in 2000 made headlines for claiming the lives of 254 people in the Republic of Congo and 224 more in Uganda.
This was terrifying.
It
Remember
was.
this?
It was. I had a small child in 2014. It was, and I
It
was
was
pregnant, and it
scary.
was
The
scary.
earlier one was scarier to
It
me.
was. It was.
Because they were like, it could come
And
anytime. And
we
I'm
didn't
like,
know
oh my
how
God,
to
what the fuck?
contain it and all this
Yeah.
shit. So it's just bizarre to see the disease featured on The Simpsons, especially in 1997, considering it was relatively unknown at the time that
Yeah.
the episode premiered.
Yeah.
Scary
Yeah.
shit, man. How'd they know?
How did they know?
How'd they know?
Those fuckers.
Because it's cool. Because just think about this. It's like if we got to make our own cartoon, how
if
many?
we got to make our own cartoon, you sounded like
Just
that
listen.
that girl. That what's her name? She plays the
Oh my God.
Lalaurie on fucking.
Oh my God, savage as fuck.
What is it?
What's her name?
Who is it?
The lady that plays Madame Lalaurie on American Horror Stories.
Kathy Bates?
Yeah,
I love Kathy Bates.
That's who you
I
sounded
love
like.
Kathy Bates
Good.
too.
That
She's
was a
in my
great
favorite
that was a
scary
great
movie.
compliment. Anywho, what I was about to say was this: if all of us got to make our own cartoons,
You're gonna be
Then-
right sometime, right?
yes, then No, but like, listen, you're bound to put your own like kind of conspiracy theories in it. It's part of your creativity.
No, you're bound to put your own fucking
God.
conspiracy
We
theories
will
in
talk
it because
about it.
It's part of your own creativity when
listen,
you're
we've talked
creating
about conspiracies
stories.
before, and I'm not really.
No, but I'm not meaning it. I'm not meaning it in like a literal sense. I'm saying it in like a creative sense. Like you're being creative, trying to come up with stories for the show.
There's 780 episodes, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, so this next one is kind of hilarious.
Yeah.
I wouldn't really say that this one predicts the future. It was just funny to me. So it's an all-you-can-eat restaurant, false advertising. Right?
Yeah.
So the episode is New Kid on the Block, and this is season 4,
Oh my
1992.
God, this is one of my favorite episodes. I love this one.
So
Chinese food
Homer,
makes me sick.
for Homer, the all-you-can-eat buffet by the Frying Dutchman was a dream come true. So he took full advantage of the promotion by eating for hours. He finished most of the items, including the shrimp and 2 plastic lobsters. Okay?
Oh shit.
This causes management to call him a remorseless eating machine and eventually kick him out of the restaurant. Homer is annoyed and takes them to court for false advertising. A real-world court case would soon take place when a man from, coincidentally, Springfield, Massachusetts, sues Golden Corral Corporation for $2 million for false advertising. This is after he's kicked out of one of their all-you-can-eat restaurants by one of their employees. So much like Homer, the man ends up accepting an out-of-court settlement,
What
which is hilarious.
Oh
Come on.
my
You
god.
can't say all you can eat if
No.
you can't all you can eat.
Simpsons
right?
did it.
So this next one is fucking hilarious as well. So Herman Cain's political slogan, and this is from the Simpsons movie, and this is in 2007. This shit's fucking hilarious. My husband knew it right away. One of the funniest and most memorable gags from the Simpsons movie is a satirical spin on Arnold Schwarzenegger being the president of the United States, okay?
Yes.
So one of the character's most famous lines is eerily similar to the political slogan Herman Cain ran with while positioning himself for a presidential campaign. When speaking at a campaign event in New Hampshire, Cain was quoted as saying, "We need a leader, not a reader." While his campaign ultimately failed.
Yeah.
This clear link to the Simpsons movies, "I was elected to lead, not to read," is
Oh my
probably
God.
not flattering.
I'm dead.
Do you remember that part in the movie?
Yes.
I was elected to lead, not to read. Oh my God.
God.
Okay, so stealing cooking grease.
Oh.
This episode is Lard of the Dance, and this is season 10, episode 1. This is in 1998.
These titles too.
It's
They be
hilarious.
coming out
Their
with it.
names are
Yeah.
awesome.
So Homer concocts an ambitious get-rich-quick scheme when they learn from Apu that there is a market in Springfield for used cooking grease. So he drags Bart along with him, and Homer tries to steal grease from Krusty Burger and even the school dance to gather enough grease to turn a profit. As it turns out, cooking oil grease can be recycled into biodiesel and animal feed, giving it a surprising market value. Eager to capitalize on that, thieves took inspiration from Homer Simpson to hit restaurants around New York to steal their grease in hopes of getting quick cash. So this wasn't widely known at the time that this was even a thing that you could do.
Oh my God, did they start a thing?
I think they did.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I didn't know that you could do that.
Yeah. You can run cars off of used cooking grease.
Okay, well, I'll save my bacon grease.
Right.
Actually,
Damn
no, I
right.
ain't giving it to the car. I use the bacon grease, I'm sorry, to put the fucking potatoes in.
Yeah.
Me too.
We do.
But like the vegetable oil and shit like that.
Oh, like that shit?
Yeah, because that's what's
Like the
in
shit
like
you
our
fry in?
our E85 and shit like that. It's just vegetable fucking shit.
Are you kidding?
It's just
No.
oil without the vegetable.
Yeah,
oil without the
it's
vegetables?
vegetable oil that is
Without
used.
the vegetable.
She's just trying
Girl,
to confuse
you don't know shit about it.
I'm not trying to confuse you. I'm just saying that it's just oil without the vegetable.
Oh my God! So the next one is pretty fucked up.
Okay.
Oh.
An
All right.
eerie reference to 9/11.
Oh,
Yes, I know this
I
one.
know this one.
This is a big one.
So the episode is the city of New York versus Homer Simpson, and this is in 1997. 1997.
1997, a lot of shit happened.
It did. So the Simpsons traveled to New York City to retrieve the family car from being illegally parked at the World Trade Center.
Ooh.
While in the Big Apple, Lisa holds up a magazine with a cover that reads New York $9. And she holds it up so that the placement of the 9 is directly next to the Twin Towers in the skyline when they're looking at it. You know, she holds the magazine up. The magazine's here. The
And
Twin
then
Towers are right next to it. So the skyline is eerie as it effectively uses the 2 tall buildings as an 11.
Ugh.
So, I mean, was it a prediction or was it whatever? I don't know, but it seems too...
Why is it so convenient?
Yes. It seems too, convenient. Really, like, why it's so weird.
That's creepy as fuck.
It is creepy as
Because
fuck.
of all the things for a terrorist to bomb, they choose that one. And,
Right.
You know, because
Yeah.
it could have been anything. I don't know. That's why.
Sensuous.
Tea break.
Tea break.
No, I'm good. Are you getting 3 for you? No, I'm good. For a minute.
Your mom needs to take a relax.
Yeah, girl.
She's feeling
Okay, the next one is fucked up.
Okay.
it. Okay,
hit
that
me.
one was
Hit
pretty
me, hit
fucked
me, hit
up
me, hit me.
already.
FIFA corruption scandal. Okay.
Oh,
I didn't look up FIFA, but it's like soccer shit. Okay.
yeah.
So the episode is You Don't Have to Live Like a Referee. And it's season 25 and it's in 2014. So the Simpsons episode that follows Homer as he becomes a referee in the World Cup and he is approached by gangsters to fix results. The first prediction in the episode was harmless as fuck. It just predicted that Germany would win and they did. They defeated Argentina 1-0. So a less innocent eventuality of this whole fucking shit was that the police would raid FIFA's headquarters as the governing body of the sport was investigated amid accusations of bribery, money laundering, and fraud. So this episode sees Homer land the job as a ref because FIFA struggles to overcome a referee shortage brought on by a corruption scandal.
And this really happened?
This really happened.
Oh my God. So when does it happen?
You know what?
Happened.
There was no fucking date on there when they got rated. But this episode aired in 2014.
Oh my God. I don't know shit about soccer.
I don't either.
I wish I knew anything.
Because
I
then
don't know
as I
anything.
was
I
reading
don't
through it, I'm
know.
like, fuck, I didn't get a date on when they got rated, but it happened after.
That was an accident.
You need to really chill out.
She doesn't need any more.
Yeah, I do.
So
Jesus.
this one is Siegfried and Roy.
Oh, yes. I know
Oh,
this
I know
one.
that
The
one.
tiger attack. So the episode is Springfield. It's season 5. It's 1993, okay? Mr. Burns brings the luxurious and excessive Vegas culture to Springfield by building a casino.
Yeah.
A major act to draw crowds in is headlined by Gunther and Ernst,
Gunther.
okay? Who are clear parallels to the famous entertainers Siegfried and Roy. During their performance, their trained white tiger suddenly turns on them and mauls them. So in a shocking turn of events in 2003, Roy, his live performance with one of his white tigers goes horribly wrong when he is attacked.
Well, like, how long do you think you're going to be able to, like, put your head into the tiger's mouth without
fair.
it biting you?
But it was the white tiger.
I mean, yes, but
You get what you deserve, man.
how long? Like,
That's fair.
seriously.
You tormented this tiger, it fought back.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay, so the next one is irrefutable fucking proof, okay? The God Particle. So this episode is The Wizard of Evergreen Terrace is the episode name, and it's season 10, and that was in 1998. So one of the most shocking Simpsons predictions yet shows Homer attempts to be his attempts at becoming like a influential inventor like Thomas Edison, okay?
Yeah.
So in a small part of the episode, Homer's seemingly nonsensical writing on the chalkboard, which is pretty standard in The Simpsons, reveals itself to be a complex math equation, a legit math equation. So renowned British science writer Simon Sin told The Independent that Homer's final figure on the chalkboard isn't actually that far off from the 2012 Higgs boson discovery. So in simple terms, the Higgs boson is a particle that helps explain why other particles have mass. So this bullshit that he's writing on this chalkboard like 13 years prior, or probably is 2012 it was discovered, he was writing it in 1998.
Oh.
So that it is actually like pretty much spot on. There were a
How?
few, no idea. No idea.
What?
Yes. This is the most jaw-dropping one of the whole fucking thing because there's no fucking way. Like how this...
He'd have to know something.
Yes. Or be onto something. But how?
What the hell?
Yeah.
I wonder how much... This makes me wonder because you know how much research we do for an episode.
Yes.
And how much shit goes into one of their episodes. Like how much satirical shit goes into it. Mm-hmm. How much research do they truly do on those subjects that they make jokes about and make fun about?
We'll
And
talk a little bit about
I
that.
wanted to know. I'm like, because that could play into it a little bit, but also to get an equation almost completely
Spot on.
right.
Yeah, that hasn't even been discovered until
Even
2012.
Listen, even if it's half right, or
Right.
even if it's a quarter right,
Right.
that's
fucking
something is weird with that.
absolutely fucking weird with
Oh
that.
my God. My mind is, I'm a little bit, okay.
Okay, all right,
All
okay.
right. This is what you guys feel like when you do the conspiracy thing, isn't it?
Yep.
Where you're like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
But why? So this one is, whatever. So malfunctioning voter machines. Treehouse of Horror. So this is a
You're going to
Treehouse
get me with this one.
of Horror episode, and this is, season 20, and this is in 2008. So a brief moment depicts Homer voting for Obama in the booth, but it is soon revealed to have been tallied for John McCain. Homer is terrified of the machine, which doesn't let him exercise his right. A similar event would occur in 2012 when a viral YouTube video shows an incorrectly registered vote. So instead of the vote in the booth in Pennsylvania being counted for Obama, it seems to have been tallied for Mitt Romney instead. And this obviously sparked controversy far and fucking wide.
Yeah.
So, and this was a thing that actually fucking happened because, there was a video that showed it fucking happening. Mm-hmm. So,
Like, how secure is it all and how
Right.
accurate is it all?
right.
Yeah.
So is it a prediction or is it just, technology fails or can be fucking altered sometimes?
Yeah.
Take
Who knows?
that as you will.
Yeah.
So next one is smartwatches, and this one is also from Lisa's wedding, which was 1995. So the episode showed a brief moment where Hugh...
Which, can we just take a minute? Everybody close your eyes. Remember 1995. You're sitting in your grandpa's recliner and you're in the silence of the room and it smells old people-y
Oh, God, yes.
and it's 1995. Do you know anything about a smartwatch? Do you know anything about a smartphone?
No.
Do you know anything about a
I still
cell
had a
phone?
rotary
No.
phone.
Okay, continue.
Yeah, a rotary phone was still on our wall.
Yeah, it was.
It was.
It was green.
It was. So it showed a brief moment where Hugh, who was, I think he was Lisa's fiance in the future,
Yep.
talks to his watch. And so I didn't add any pictures in here because you can't see it, but it's literally like, it's just like
I remember
a
this
fucking
episode, and it
smartwatch.
literally looks so futuristic.
It does. And so this was this predicting the rise of smartwatches? But they wouldn't even be a thing for at least 2 decades later.
Yeah.
But also, I will say this. Do you remember, when we were like prompted in like middle school and elementary to like write about the future?
Yeah.
And everything you would all the kids would always write about flying cars.
Absolutely.
Remember that? That was like the thing that everyone was like, this is going to happen. And now, in the world we live in, nobody's flying a car yet, but there are self-driven cars like right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think the flying car,
But I don't
we're
think
onto that.
If you even ask kids today to do that, flying cars would not even be like...
No, it's not even on their radar.
No.
They're like, that's lame.
Right. Who wants to fly
I'm going to
a
ask
car?
my son, like, what do you think
Right.
the future looks like? Because they're probably going to say some shit like Star Wars, what's the planet with Boba Fett?
Oh, Jesus. Don't ask me
Oh,
questions
God damn it,
right
I
now.
can't remember. But
I
you
just
know, like
downed,
the city,
3 beers in
like,
2
and
seconds.
everybody's flying all around. That's what it's going to be like. Or like, The Fifth Element.
Yes.
Remember that
Love
movie?
that
That's going to
movie.
be like that.
Fucking
That's probably
right.
what the kids think today.
That is what they think. I'm going to put a thing up to my face. It's going to do my makeup for
I
me.
wonder. Oh my God.
Multipass.
Fabulous.
Multipass.
Okay, so the next one is the NSA spying on citizens. And this is from the Simpsons movie. There's a
Yep.
few from the Simpsons movie in here. So one of the major news stories of 2013 revolved around Edward Snowden's leaking of information related to the U.S. government spying on its citizens as part of an anti-terror initiative. So the breaking story shook Americans to the core. Obviously, they were feeling as though the government and the NSA had committed a breach of their privacy, which to them is unthinkable, and I agree. However, an eerily similar scenario was depicted on the Simpsons movie in 2007. In a scene that now has an air of ominous dread about it, the Simpsons board a train, okay? And while they're on the run from the EPA. EPA! Love that movie. So as Lisa frets about them being so outspoken about their efforts to warn the world about what is happening in Springfield, Marge says, "Oh, Lisa, it's not like the government is listening to everybody's conversations."
Yeah, fucking
Yeah,
right.
they are.
And then it cuts to a scene where the NSA is listening to everybody's
Yeah.
conversations.
For real. And if
So-
you don't think they ain't listening, then I don't know.
For real.
They're listening.
And maybe that's conspiracy-ish.
It is conspiracy-ish because, I mean, I feel like this one is way more like whatever, but it ended up being fucking true.
I believe it.
So serving horse meat.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck.
Seymour Sweet. So this is the episode is Sweet Seymour Skinner's Badass Song. And this is season 5, and this is in 1994.
early.
1994. So this showcases the lunch lady Doris's. She's cooking chops, right? So it reveals the way that she casually adds horse meat to the kids' meals. The idea is hilarious, but not so funny in real life. And a reporter from The Guardian recounts an infamous horse meat scandal of 2013, which found 29% of the animal, horses, used in Tesco burgers.
Do you remember this?
I do.
Okay, so our mom used to, I don't know if everybody shops at Aldi, but we used to shop at Aldi sometimes, and they had Tesco over there.
Yeah.
And she always just, I talk about her in past tense. She's still here. She just jokes so much with us when we were kids. I could never really,
Yeah.
I don't know, gauge if we ate horse meat or
Right.
not. But she was always like, gotta throw the Aldi stuff out. Never know if it's horse meat or not. I'm like,
Oh,
oh my
God.
god, this is why I am this way.
Absolutely.
I'm like, oh my god, I hope I didn't eat a horse.
Oh my god.
That's
You did.
weird.
You probably did.
I probably
You
did. It's fine.
So millions of beef products were pulled from around Europe, and there was understandably public outcry about how the supply chain could have been compromised so fucking horribly.
God.
Fucking hilarious.
What the fuck?
So this one's pretty fucked up. So Walt Disney and Fox merge.
Eating
Okay.
horse wasn't enough.
This episode is When You Wish Upon a Star, and it's season 10, 1998. Okay. In 1998, Homer met Alec Baldwin and Kim Basinger and decided to work for them. Homer suggested an idea for a movie during his phone call to 20th Century Fox executives. The next scene of the episode showed that Fox was now owned by Walt Disney. In March of 2019, Walt Disney...
miracle.
It is. So in March of 2019, Walt Disney announced a $71 billion merger with Fox.
Yeah.
Yep.
What year was that?
2019, and
19,
the
yeah.
episode was 1998. So it was almost 20 years later. Right?
Jesus.
They
Yeah.
knew.
Almost 20 years later.
I'm not even surprised Disney's going to take over the world. They
For real.
basically have already.
So this one is kind of funny to me, okay? Tom Hanks endorses the U.S. And this is from the movie. This is from the Simpsons movie.
I'm dead.
This shit's hilarious. So, in the Simpsons movie, actor Tom Hanks made a cameo appearance during a commercial scene that the Simpsons were watching. And during the commercial, a father took his 2 children to see the Grand Canyon. But his daughter was unimpressed by the landmark and requested for there to be a new Grand Canyon. So next, Tom Hanks enters the scene, stating, "The U.S. government lost its credibility, so it's borrowing some of mine." Love that part. It's one of my favorite parts of the movie. So in 2022, 1 year after President Joe Biden's presidency, Hanks appears in a commercial stating the Americans' determination as they endured economic hardships caused by COVID-19.
Yeah.
The video focuses on America's theme of rebuilding its economy and highlighting the success of Biden's administration so far. So he doesn't outright be like, "It's borrowing
I'm
some of
endorsing
mine."
America.
But that's kind of what he's doing.
Yeah, exactly.
This one's gonna, I don't know, the white party.
Ooh.
So this one is called The Great Fatsby, and it's season 28. So this is in 2017.
This is a later one.
Yes.
Okay.
The season 28 episode sees Homer and Mr. Burns crash a party being hosted by hip-hop star JG. And containing a range of celebrity guests. It even features an all-white theme that the guests have embraced, with Mr. Burns noting that white party theme meant something rather different back in his day.
Yep.
Arguably, the most eye-opening aspect of the episode is how closely party man and musician JG resembles Diddy, but also Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Not only in his look and demeanor, but even with the records that are framed in the wall in the background in the episode.
Right.
Hilarious.
I think that's accurate.
I think
Yep.
it's accurate
They
as well.
knew.
They knew it was
But that-
2017.
I was going to
Did
say,
too.
by then it had already been going on
Yeah.
for a while.
Yeah,
So,
and they were just calling some people out
Yeah.
without calling some people out.
Yeah.
Okay, so the last one, okay?
Okay.
It's the Trump presidency.
I was going to say, are you going to do it? Like,
Yeah.
bring it on.
So the Trump presidency, and this is Bart to the Future. This is season 11, 2000, okay? In the episode, Bart Simpson saw his and Lisa's future. The leader of the country was Lisa Simpson. Lisa
Yeah.
mentioned that the United States was tasked with fixing the economy after former Donald Trump's presidency. So not only was Trump elected president in 2016, but one scene from the show looked as if it was almost replicated in real life. So he's coming down an escalator,
Yeah.
and there's a woman holding a sign. And it's like the exact same fucking thing.
And you can look this up on the internet. It's literally everywhere. Like, and it is like frame for frame,
yeah,
the exact same. It's super, really, it's just eerie.
it is.
It's eerie.
Yeah.
So listen, there's so many more. Just Google it for yourself. So how do the Simpsons do it? The answer is a mix of sharp writing, cultural awareness, and statistical probability. So the show's writers are highly educated. Did you know this?
I'm assuming, yeah.
So
but
they have
yeah,
you
mathematical...
can't just come up with jokes like that
No.
and not know anything about anything.
So the people on their writing staff are math geniuses. They have literacy, like people...
like my stepsister, Sarah.
Yes,
Yeah.
they have all sorts of people on their writing staff. Did you know that?
I
didn't know
know.
that.
I assumed because
But
Yeah.
it doesn't surprise me.
it
Right.
takes a lot like that to be clever, you know.
It does. They base their satire on real world trends, making educated guesses about where society might head. And when you produce hundreds of episodes packed with social and political commentary, a few of those jokes are bound to come
You're
true.
bound to be right sometime.
At some
And there's
point.
what 800 episodes of The Simpsons.
Yeah.
you got to
Make
be right.
them
sometimes.
the president. Like, what the fuck? They already know what's gonna happen.
For real. So another theory is that The Simpsons doesn't just predict the future, it helps shape it. So when an idea is introduced to millions through such a widely watched platform, it can enter the public consciousness and even inspire future innovators and decision makers.
Oh, absolutely. You can be conditioned for everything,
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, so like, you know, the Grease one, like obviously they probably got their shit from Homer. They were like, "Oh yeah, this is a thing. We can go steal grease."
Yeah.
You know, make
Why
a buck.
not?
Fucking A. So whatever you believe, there's no doubt in my mind that Matt Groening is an alien from the future.
Yeah.
No,
Changed
yeah,
my
for real.
mind.
For real. No, I'm
He
not
is.
going to.
Good,
because I
'cause you
believe
can't.
No. Can't change mine either.
So anyways, that's it.
That's it? That's all?
That's all.
Oh my God. I love this so much. This is the greatest thing ever. See, this
is.
is like not something I would think of to do. And I love it though.
And I love it for us.
Yeah, because I'm always literally
I watch
every
these
single time I
videos.
see it pop up on my my news apps, I click the Simpsons predicted this. I click on it every time. And I read it and I'm like, oh my God. This is and then
Right.
like all the little question marks and
It all
like
makes sense.
conspiracy starts fucking forming in a cloud bubble above my head.
A cloud bubble.
And and I start being like anyway. I love
Yeah.
this for us.
Yeah.
And you
Listen.
out there.
did it.
Simpsons did it.
They did.
They did. Anyways, follow along with us on Facebook to get up-to-date news about our fuckery.
Yes.
You can go on over to thepoisonteaparty.com and write us a message about anything you would like to hear about in the future. Don't forget to rate and review us on whatever platform you use to listen to us. Also, Patreon is still a thing. Support the show. We've just passed our 1-year anniversary.
Oh
and
my God, we did it,
we
guys.
did.
Sort of.
Sort of. Kind of. But we have a few fun things planned for the end of summer. Maybe, get on
We're
over
trying
there.
really hard, but
We
things are coming up. Listen, we'll get there.
We'll get there. But some of that content is only going to be available to our Patreon members, so don't forget that part either.
Yeah.
So anyways, thanks, besties. We couldn't do this without you. I mean, we still probably would,
yeah, we would.
but having our own little fan base has really made this more fun than we could have ever imagined, and we want to thank you all for that.
Thanks for coming along with us on this ride every other week.
Every other week.
Whenever it is that we
do things. So don't forget to keep it classy, bitches. You've been poisoned.
Boom. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Not again. We should go watch Treehouse of Horrors.
Yeah,
Like, I fucking love it.
I love Treehouse of Horrors.
I like the one where Lisa makes the colony.